I went to see Veronica Ryan's exhibition Multiple Conversations at Whitechapel Gallery. This is a large retrospective. Veronica Ryan made history in 2022 when she won the Turner Prize at the age of 66, and the show brings together decades of work. What you're met with is an accumulation of objects: seeds, sacks, tea bags, textiles, organic forms. Each piece feels like it carries its own history of migration, memory, the body, domestic life. And importantly, the works don't sit alone. Each object seems to be in conversation with the next by repeating forms, echoing materials, small shifts in scale and texture. You move through the space almost as if you're moving through a chain of associations rather than a linear narrative. But I found that conversation difficult to fully access. A lot of the meaning sits just out of reach. There's a strong sense of personal significance, references to family, to care, to inherited memory. But often I felt I had to rely on the wall text to understand why something mattered, rather than encountering that meaning directly through the work itself. At times, this created a kind of emotional distance. You can sense that there is something deeply felt at the centre of the work, but as a viewer, you're not always invited all the way into it. That being said, there is something undeniably moving about the scale of the exhibition, the sheer accumulation of objects, the repetition, the return to certain forms. It all begins to feel like a record of a life spent making. Not a single statement, but a series of gestures, fragments, conversations that never quite resolve. For me, not everything landed with the same way. Some pieces felt immediate and grounded, while others felt more opaque, more dependent on explanation. But perhaps that unevenness is part of the nature of a retrospective. You're not seeing a single idea refined, but a lifetime of thinking, circling, returning. And maybe that's what the exhibition ultimately offers. Not clarity, but proximity to a long, ongoing conversation.